We'll talk a little bit about the USA and matters around President Trump, because the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is over in the USA at the moment. And you'll see here, so this is a bit like the Starmer moment, when Starmer gave Trump a letter saying, please come and see the king. And this is actually Netanyahu presenting Trump with a letter saying you should get the Nobel Peace Prize. Have a look.
I want to present to you, Mr. President, the letter I sent to the Nobel Prize Committee. It's nominating you for the Peace Prize, which is well-deserved, and you should get it.
Thank you very much. This I didn't know. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Coming from you in particular, this is very meaningful. Thank you very much, baby.
Thank you. Thank you for everything you're doing.
Thank you. It's a great honor.
Yeah, I don't know. Why is your head in your hands?
Because this is so ludicrous, coming from you in particular, the man who is in charge of an army that is slaughtering thousands of children, apart from anything else.
Look at this handshake, Ron. These two are close allies, aren't they?
Oh, this actually makes my stomach heave.
Is it?
It really is dreadful.
What do you think, Ron?
Well, you know, two leaders. I mean, it seems that Trump has been pursuing this Nobel Peace Prize for some time now. And this is another bit of that journey, I guess. But I'm not sure if that's the appropriate time to be handing a letter of peace until we see peace in Palestine.
Yeah. Well, of course, there's a whole other. So they've been talking. It's not been a big press conference. Trump is trying to persuade Netanyahu to have a ceasefire, which is quite elusive, with hostages still held by Hamas. Meanwhile, the Tony Blair think tank, this is, I don't know if your head's going to go in your hands again here, they've picked up this idea that maybe you could turn Gaza into some sort of resort.
Well, this whole thing is just stinks, the whole thing. Netanyahu, by the way, will do a deal when Trump manages to get him off his fraud charges, because one of the reasons that people say that Netanyahu is perpetuating the war is because as soon as all that is cleared up, he then is up on fraud charges.
Ronnie, you're more sympathetic to Netanyahu?
Not necessarily. I mean, I'm sympathetic to leaders of countries, and I think that I tend to agree that all this just doesn't sound normal to me. And I think the way Trump does things, I don't mean to speak badly of a president, but the way...
Speak as badly as you like.
No, he's an American president.
We're in a safe space here.
So it has to be some respect. But I just don't buy this idea that a Trump Riviera is something that would actually be...
It came about as a result of Trump saying it, and then someone then created a film of it, and then he tweeted the film himself from the White House account. Have a look.
Donald's coming to set you free.
So Donald Trump will set you free. We see Palestinian children going through streets, Elon Musk eating something that looks like a croissant or a lobster, a Trump balloon, Riviera-style hotels. This is the Gaza Strip. Money coming out of the sky. Trump Gaza, Trump gold statuettes in a shop, and then the two of them sunbathing. That's nuts, isn't it, Ronnie?
No. Well, listen, on my Twitter feed, I always say that retweets are not endorsements. And if someone has retweeted that, does not mean that they endorse that idea. It could,
Do you think?
No, I don't think so at all.
Well, why would they retweet if they're not endorsing it?
Well, it could be a fun meme or something like that.
Fun when people's lives are involved.
No, I absolutely agree with that. But we've seen the way the president uses social media. We saw him retweeting a picture of a pope, of him imposed as a pope at the turn.
Or him as a king as well. Yeah.
As a king as well. So there are many things.
Maybe the problem you've got, Nino, is you're taking him too seriously.
You could never take Trump seriously enough, basically. but the thing is, I would, but people are actually dying, and this is, you can joke all you like about it, but this whole thing with the Gaza Riviera is is repulsive.
But Blair's picked it up. That's what I was quite genuinely surprised about.
He says members of the staff had
Yeah.
worked on the Great Trust Project, which former employees of the Boston Consulting Group also worked on. One document written by a TBI employee included the idea of a Gaza Riviera with artificial islands, and a similar concept was shown in the video. But what the spokesman for Tony Blair said, he'd neither spoken to the people who prepared the plans nor commented on them.
Right, because
So
I
there's
would be
people who
surprised
worked
if he
with-
came
no,
behind it. Yeah.
Absolutely not.